It is better to be alone than in bad company. 99% of failures come from people who make excuses. Happiness depends more upon the internal frame of a person's own mind, than on the externals in the world. The harder the conflict, the greater the triumph. Real men despise battle, but will never run from it. If freedom of speech is taken away, then dumb and silent we may be led, like sheep to the slaughter. Leave nothing for tomorrow which can be done today. Associate with men of good quality if you esteem your own reputation. Truth will ultimately prevail where there is pains to bring it to light. To contract new debts is not the way to pay old ones. The foundation of a great empire is laid, and I please myself with a persuasion, that Providence will not leave its work imperfect. I walk slowly, but I never walk backward. Happiness and moral duty are inseparably connected. It is better to offer no excuse than a bad one. Labor to keep alive in your breast that little spark of celestial fire, called conscience. We should not look back unless it is to derive useful lessons from past errors, and for the purpose of profiting by dearly bought experience. Let your heart feel for the afflictions and distress of everyone, and let your hand give in proportion to your purse. My mother was the most beautiful woman I ever saw. All I am I owe to my mother. I attribute my success in life to the moral, intellectual and physical education I received from her. I hope I shall possess firmness and virtue enough to maintain what I consider the most enviable of all titles, the character of an honest man. A sensible woman can never be happy with a fool. Experience teaches us that it is much easier to prevent an enemy from posting themselves than it is to dislodge them after they have got possession. Worry is the interest paid by those who borrow trouble. The turning points of lives are not the great moments. The real crises are often concealed in occurrences so trivial in appearance that they pass unobserved. Discipline is the soul of an army. It makes small numbers formidable, procures success to the weak, and esteem to all. No punishment, in my opinion, is too great for the man who can build his greatness upon his country's ruin. Strive not with your superiors in argument, but always submit your judgment to others with modesty. Strive not with your superiors in argument, but always submit your judgment to others with modesty. A slender acquaintance with the world must convince every man that actions, not words, are the true criterion of the attachment of friends. Friendship is a plant of slow growth and must undergo and withstand the shocks of adversity before it is entitled to the appellation. A man's intentions should be allowed in some respects to plead for his actions. To be prepared for war is one of the most effective means of preserving peace. Decision-making, like coffee, needs a cooling process. Religion is as necessary to reason as reason is to religion. The one cannot exist without the other. Let your conversation be without malice or envy, for it is a sign of a tractable and commendable nature, and in all cases a passion admit reason to govern. The great mass of our citizens require only to understand matters rightly, to form right decisions. Start where you are, with what you have. Make something of it and never be satisfied. Education is the key to unlock the golden door of freedom. Most people search high and wide for the key to success. If they only knew, the key to their dreams lies within. I love to think of nature as an unlimited broadcasting station, through which God speaks to us every hour, if we will only tune in. Education, in the broadest of truest sense, will make an individual seek to help all people, regardless of race, regardless of color, regardless of condition. Learn to do the common things uncommonly well. There is no shortcut to achievement. Life requires thorough preparation. Veneer isn't worth anything. I know of nothing more inspiring than that of making discoveries for oneself. You can't teach people anything. You can only draw out. There are two ways, one is right, the other is wrong. If your work is only about right, then it is wrong. If you listen carefully enough to anything, it will talk to you. There is no shortcut to achievement. All flowers talk to me, and so do hundreds of little living things in the woods. I learn what I know by watching and loving everything. Education is understanding relationships. Nothing is more beautiful than the loveliness of the woods before sunrise. At no other time have I so sharp an understanding of what God means to do with me as in these hours of dawn. Where there is no vision, there is no hope. Young people, I want to beg of you, always keep your eyes open to what Mother Nature has to teach you. By so doing you will learn many valuable things every day of your life. Fear of something is at the root of hate for others, and hate within will eventually destroy the hater. Keep your thoughts free from hate, and you need have no fear from those who hate you. I would never allow anyone to give me money, no difference how badly I needed it. I wanted literally to earn my living. God cannot use you as He wishes until you come into the fullness of His glory. Do not get alarmed, my friend, when doubts creep in. That is old Satan. Pray, pray, pray.